Hi everyone, this is Saranya studying in Vishnu Institute of Technology, Bhimvaram. So in today's video, I am going to explain some of the most important fundamentals of the JavaScript variables, arrays, functions, objects and loops. So these are all the building blocks of the JavaScript programming. Once you understand this, you will be able to write basic programs and start learning advanced concepts more easily. So I will explain each topic step by step and show you the code in action. So let's get started. So variables. In JavaScript, variables are like the containers that can hold a value or data. So we have three ways to declare a variables like let, const and var. So here name is used to declared using let, so we can change it later. So age is declared using const, so which means once it's set it cannot be reassigned, and city uh, is declared using var, which works but it's not recommended in modern JavaScript because it can cause bugs due to the scope behavior. And so remember, use let for the variables and that will change, and const for fixed values, and avoid var unless it's necessary. So I gave this line to print the above information, name, age and city. So let me compile. So it gave my name, age and city. So next topic, arrays. So here I gave my array name as fruits, and I gave my array items as custard apple, pineapple and blueberries. So first of all, what is an array? So an array is a list like object that store a multiple values in one variable. So it's useful when you want to store and manage a group of items together. And we can also access an array element using its index. So remember, indexes start at 0. So the first element is index is 0. And here I gave custard apple, pineapple, blueberry as my items in the array. So I just want to print the first array of 0, which is fruits of array of 0. So which it has to be print custard apple. So, and I also wanted to add mango to the array. So I just want to push this mango to the above array. So I also want to know after adding the mango, so I wrote this line. So let me compile and check. So see, it gives the first fruit as custard apple, which is array fruit of 0 custard apple, and after adding the mango, custard apple, pineapple, blueberry and mango, so it gave the mango to the array of 3. So that's it. And next is functions. So basically a function is a block of code that performs a specific task. So we write it once and use it many times, which saves time and reduces the mistakes. So here a greet function takes a parameter called as username and returns a greeting message hello, and we can call it multiple times with different names. I also gave this greet of greeting messages Saranya, and which goes into this username parameter. So let me compile and check. So it gave me hello Saranya. So next is object. So the objects store a data in a key value pairs. So what is key? So keys are also called as properties and they describe the object. So I gave this information in the user block, first name, last name, age and is employed. So I gave first name as Saranya, last name as Algadda, and age as 18, is employed is true. So this is my object. So I just wanted to know the first name. So I wrote this I use the dot notation to access the property like the user first name and user age. So I just want to update my age. So I wrote the user dot age, which is 19, and I also wanted to print the updated age. So I wrote this line. So let me check. So user object, it gave as first name as Saranya like above, and last name as Alagadda, and age as 18 and is employed true. So I wrote the first name, so it gave the first name, which is Saranya, and after I updating the property I gave 19, so it printed 19 here. It is verified. So next, go to the next topic, loops. So loops, basically loops let us repeat the code without writing it multiple times. So for loop runs a set number of times, and while loop runs until a condition is false, and for of loop use it for the arrays. So for in loop use it for the objects. So for loop, so I gave I as 0, and I also wrote a condition I less than 3, so which is true, so means it print the I value which is 0, and after printing the I value 0 it goes to the iteration I plus plus, which becomes I equal to 1. So next check the condition I less than 3, which is I less than 1 less than 3, which is true, and again it prints the I value which is 1, and after printing I value 1 it again uh, uh, take the I plus plus, which is I becomes 2. So again check 2 less than 3, which is true, so it also prints 2. After printing I plus plus, so I becomes 3. So coming to the next 3 less than 3, so it is false, so it stops up to the I value returns 2. So that's it. So after the compiling we get the for loop count 0 1 2. So going to the while loop, so here before for while loop I just want to declare count as 0, and I initialize some variables before the use, so fruit array and a person information. So in while loop I gave the condition count less than 3, so I just want to print while loop count. So count which is 0, 0 less than 3, which is true, so it print the count value 0. So count plus plus, so it becomes count 0 to the 1, which is count 1 less than 3, so it become the statement is true, so it comes below, which prints the count as 1, and again it uh, count plus plus, which the count value becomes 2. Again check the condition 2 less than 3, so it returns the 2 value, and again count plus plus, which count becomes 3. Again comes to the condition, checks 3 less than 3, which is false, so it jumps out of the loop. That's it. So which the while after compilation, so while loop count is 0 1 and 2. So next for of loop, use it for the arrays. So I gave the above fruit array as apple, banana and custard apple. So here is a small syntax. So for let fruit of the fruits, so this line is used to print the array name, not array name, array items. Next, for in loops, use it for the objects. So I gave the above object details, name and age, Saranya and age. Using this syntax, it will print the name and age. So that's it. So that's the end of this JavaScript basic tutorial. We have learned about variables, arrays, functions, objects, and loop with an examples for each. So these are the foundations of the JavaScript, and understanding them well will make it easier to more advanced topics like DOM, manipulation, events, and APIs. So if you found this video helpful, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more coding tutorials. Thanks for watching.